Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are getting to the title track, or one of the title tracks off of Chung Ha's latest album, Alivio. This is Stress. If you're interested in the reaction to this song, make sure you check out the video that I posted at the same time as this one. But this video is the breakdown where I will go through the lyrics, I'll go through my interpretation of the lyrics, as well as things that I see in the video that I want to talk about. So if you're ready, let's go check it out. All right, I've got the lyrics pulled up over here on the second monitor. We do have English subtitles, but I'm going to follow along over here just so that I can see like the full verses all at once. Okay, so the name of the song is Stress. We're opening up with everybody like doing some yoga here. We're being instructed to take it easy. Which, by the way, the song obviously is called Stress. If you watch the reaction video, I'm pretty sure, even though we're going to get more into the lyrics, that the song is about letting go of stress, and that seems to be supported already by the fact that we're doing stress relieving activities here at the beginning. But also, it's on the album titled Alivio, and Alivio is Spanish for alleviate or relief. So, it seems to be this all-encompassing type of message where, like, just let go. Maybe, I don't know if the end result is going to be an enjoy the moment, or if it's just, you know, try to relax, stop taking everything so seriously. But either way, we definitely want to relieve that burden. Take it easy, right in the camera, like, boom. Hitting us with her signature dancing right up front. I swear that man in every scene looks like he's gonna die. I'll do verse 1 and the pre-chorus at the same time. Actually, I lied. I was going to do them all at once, but since I saw some stuff in the video, I'll just go over the lyrics too. Video-wise, though, it's showing... So earlier, we saw the yoga scene, right? We saw them trying to relieve stress. But now, we're looking at stressful situations. So maybe this interpersonal communication might be stressful, although it looks like they're standing outside of lockers, so maybe this is supposed to be like school, which can obviously be stressful. That I didn't even notice our dude here just getting after it. My eyes were laser focused on her, but got the whole dance line just coming after it. But then we've got boom dynamite, I'm going crazy, our life's like jungle. In other words, things are crazy, things are stressful. This girl is at church, presumably, and she's either praying, which in and of itself could be stressful, or maybe she's praying because she's under stress, or maybe this is supposed to represent, and I don't know if we see her again later in the video, but maybe this represents that she is doing something, or maybe, for example, maybe she might be bisexual or lesbian, and that's not a societal accepted thing, and so maybe she's, you know, at church trying to pray for forgiveness for her sin. I don't know, but there's lots of different ways that this one scene can be interpreted. Then we're gonna see, well, that's her again. We're gonna see this guy taking off his headphones, or wait, is this supposed? I was wondering if maybe it was supposed to be the same person, like maybe a trans type of thing, but I don't think so. Either way, this person is listening to music, taking off the headphones. Sometimes we can get stress relief from listening to music, but he also looks kind of angry. And then this guy is at work, and just everything sucks. Life sucks. Look at those dead eyes. And then he's going to get hit. Boom, paper wad. And this girl, she's in a jam-packed subway, but it also looks like maybe she could be facing, you know, you hear the stories on like Japanese and occasionally Korean subways where there's more like sexual assault going on. We can't see what's happening to her, but we can tell she's very uncomfortable with it. So, and then I thought that was the scene where the old dude was in the locker. But there was somebody in that locker, by the way. It just wasn't the old dude. Okay, so verse 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2. So we're establishing the rules, right? It's the standard of society. But get away from the obvious rules today, because the things that are typical, the things that are normal, are very stressful in a lot of cases. Break out of the box. Don't worry about a thing. So already telling us to kind of shun those things that are causing the stress and kind of let go of our worries. Pre-chorus, oops, my oh my, don't hesitate, don't mumble, boom, dynamite, I'm going crazy, our life's like jungle, oops, my oh my, I want to stop this and let it all crumble, are you ready for it? So I want to stop this and let it all crumble is the key line there. And I think that's talking about how the pressures of modern society are just piling up, and either she or the character, whatever, is essentially just like I can't do this anymore. Like I can't. And she's just saying like I'm ready to set that all down, let this all, because the thing is, you meet these expectations and you go through everyday life and you get all this burden and the stress because you have to, right? You've got bills to pay, you've got school to study for, you need to get a job, you need to preserve your relationship, whatever the case would be. But all these things pile more and more burdens and worries on you, and at some point she's essentially just saying like I'm ready to just set everything down and run away, basically. Not run away as in like run away from the problems, but run away as in like let it go. Take it easy, no stress. And then we get our message of taking it easy. That's right. Earlier we had yoga, now we got dance. It's accentuating the curves. Also, I didn't realize this in the reaction. So later on, we're gonna see like this substance. It looks like maybe paint dripping from the wall. I'm pretty sure it's actually this painting that melts, and I'll be curious to see if that's true. But yeah, we'll come back to that thought. Just keep that in mind as we watch. Okay, that's what's going on with these lockers. So it's like everybody is in these tight confines, these boxes that society is putting them in, and it's creating all this stress. Like this guy is, I guess, stress eating, or maybe trying to sneak lunch in during a work break. I don't know, but this guy's anxious as hell. I swear he looks like he's going to die in every scene. He's got those bug eyes. Like, killing move. Love the vocal delivery here. Okay, so here they're essentially going to be practicing like a meditation as far as a stress relief. But the verse 2 is, look at you sweeping through, killing move, you look so mighty. I feel like there she's kind of talking about like getting in touch with your inner self, right? Like this person that society is forcing you to be in a lot of cases isn't necessarily who you are, but your inner person has a lot of strength. Get everything you wanted, let yourself bloom anew. So, become the you that you want to be. Don't just be the you that they expect you to be. When you're ready, I'll be right around. Whatever you want, baby, I'm down. Chungha, I want a world tour. Are you down for that? Are you gonna come to LA? That's what I want. Okay, sign me up. Anyway, like I said, in the scene here, it's like a guided meditation or guided deep breathing exercises. Not that part. This stuff. Yes, girl, you better work. One of the lines I haven't mentioned here in the chorus, because it's really the only line that I haven't looked at, is, the whole chorus is, take it easy, no stress, follow me, just dance, honey, love yourself best, get out of all my complexes. Right in this moment, baby, no stress. So the get out of all my complexes is like, get out of all of these like systems of thought and these feelings that make you act a certain way. Like, for example, one complex that comes to my mind is, like a Napoleon complex. So like if a short person acts like, I don't know, angry, or like they try to have a big ego and they act big because it's compensating for them being small. She's essentially saying complexes, so anything that can go along with that make you someone you're not necessarily, someone who you're not, or maybe even someone who you don't want to be. Like, get out of all that, put all that aside, be the you that you want to be, like we said earlier with the bloom anew. Video wise, I like how each dance movement accentuated the opening and closing of that locker. Yeah, okay, so the press me your favorite song fast. I still don't know if it's the same painting, but it is a painting. I was curious as to what was going on here. And stick with me for a moment on that. Love or hate? Are you ready for it? Take it easy. Okay, now I'm mostly certain it was that painting. So, yeah, it was. Okay, because now I'm seeing, like, the distorted horses and such. Now, I'm going to see if I can find the unmelted version, but this is $2.49. I'm just saying that out loud so I can have a reference. Okay, so here is the original painting. Now, this painting is not abstract art, meaning it's very traditional. There are rules that were followed here. You've got, different planes and different perspective, different color gradients, all that stuff, all the things that went into making this a work of art. But it's a structured piece. Now, I think, in my interpretation of what she's getting at here, first off, it's becoming more abstract, meaning it's not conforming to the rules. But also, if you noticed, as I keep pointing out, it's melting onto the floor. But that doesn't just stop there, because I'm going to fast forward a little bit. You see the melted colors have become their own work of art here on the floor. So once they broke free of the rules and the constraints of what was and kind of let it be born anew, now we have something also beautiful that is more free. And we'll go back to where we are in the song in a second, but I wanted to connect the threads of that thought. So when it's happening, we're talking about no stress, no stress. So, taking away some of those boundaries, some of those constraints, guy, the blonde hair guy, was like stressing out. They're all sweating, but now they're sweating because they're dancing. They're just having fun. So yeah, I did that. Little mixture of like blowing the stress away and a chef's kiss at the same time. I see you, Chungha. I see you. Alright, that was Stress from Chungha. That's another banger from our girl. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications. And also, just want to take a moment to give a special shout out to our Patreon subscribers. Thank you guys for all your support. If you're not familiar with Patreon, there is a link in the description below where you can go and check that out. There's some free stuff there, but also subscribers get access to everything that's there, which includes a lot of stuff I can't put here, as well as guaranteed prioritized requests that get sent to the top of the queue every month. If you want to make requests, but you don't want to go through Patreon and get those benefits, there is a link to PayPal in the description as well, so feel free to check that out. Thanks for being here. I'll see you for the next one. Take care, everybody.